Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Thursday morning market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and you can see, potentially your sixth red session. You can see the 9-day, the 20-day, daily mid-band, the 50 and the 100 from back on the 12th. They've all sealed off or are trying to seal off as resistance. We continue to make lower daily lows. If the bears are going to persist, they're going to have to break the 86.25 low from yesterday. And once that happens, you start to see areas like 26.50 very easily, and you start to think, does this low need a test? I've been saying for the last couple days on here, for the last couple weeks in the room, I think it does. Yesterday was a very tradable day. A lot of that crazy volatility that we saw, the whippiness of the last of Monday and Tuesday kind of died away. There was a little bit of it off the open, but once that 46 sealed off in the morning, it yielded just a bunch of really nice trades for us. Short 46, short 42, short 09 quarter. We even got long 03, which was nice, and we're currently short 17.75. We have been since yesterday. It was a retest of VWAP right around 17.18, we've taken a bunch of profit on that. We still have a runner on that, and I let it work overnight, so we're up about 20 handles on the runner, and I'm just, at this point, I'm content to let it work. The hourly mid-band yesterday really came into play, and I'll be interested to see what we do off of the open. I expect it to be a little whippy, little choppy off the open today, but once the open kind of works itself out, we'll see what it wants to do. Could this thing potentially bounce? Sure. And what I would say on the daily chart here before I pop you over to the hourly is the bears are not, the bears cannot be done. This right here is not good enough. This is a higher low. And you don't want to start to get into that stuff. So they need to continue to progress. They need to continue to break the prior day's lows. I really haven't seen anything in the last few days in the mini that would constitute any kind of disorder or panic or get me the hell out or full-blown risk off or anything like that. I don't know if that's coming. I don't know if it isn't. I don't really care. I care about the next 5 to 10 handles in front of me, which is why, which is one of the reasons why whatever's happening out there, we tend to be, consistently successful, because we're not trying to put big picture thesis about this, that, or the other thing and trying to jam that square peg into the round hole of our next trade. Okay. And that's, when you try to bring economic philosophy or some type of 50,000 foot, 100,000 foot big picture analysis into trying to trade from day to day, it tends to, it'll work sometimes, but usually not without a ton of heat and not without your share of being wrong. We do it differently. We focus on the next 5 or 10 handles in front of us, and as long as we're on the right side of the freeway, we should be green and not red. Hourly chart. So you can see the hourly mid-band, it's sloppy. When I printed this out last night, it was there. Now, we're on either side of it, which isn't surprising. The bands, I wouldn't say they're tight. They're whatever. They're just, this is what happens when you make lower highs and lower lows. So they need to break that low. You can see the weekly pivot since the break on Monday has never even been able to remotely get involved. You had the 200-day test here. Monthly pivot went resistance yesterday here. And if the daily pivot seals off, it's an opportunity to get down into that 73 area and see what that looks like. All right, that's all I got. Everybody have a fantastic day. We will be out with some stuff on social. Check all that out. Until then, take care. Trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.